Alright, welcome back to an episode here on our WWE 2K18 Universe mode. I am, of course, Dominic here on the Bad Wrestling channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking it off with a triple threat match to determine #1 contender for the hardcore title. Because, I don't know, why not? Randy Orton, he fought Baron Corbin last night, over the weekend. I'm going to say over the weekend, because it wasn't, anyways. He fought Baron Corbin over the weekend for his hardcore title. He successfully defended it. So, we need a new challenger for Randy Orton. As Finn Balor making his way to the ring, one of the three, combatants here in this #1 contender match for the hardcore title. If you haven't seen the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, it's on the channel. Go check it out. It was a good show. Shocking turn of events at the end of the show, which I don't know if I want to mention until probably later on in the episode or whatever. So you have to go watch it. Go watch this. Go watch the show. Go watch my stuff. Anyways, Finn Balor making his way to the ring. That Randy Orton winning was the only thing I'm spoiling for now. Okay? Unless something happens that makes me have to do it. Good. Anyways, Finn Balor waiting in the middle of the ring for Seth Rollins. We all know their history that they've had. Finn Balor, he broke out the Demon, lost. He lost to Seth Rollins even as the Demon, which was shocking. A little bit shocking. He lost, I think, in a backstage area. Way back in the series. It might have been one of the first two. I think it was the second pay-per-view we ever had. I think it was Payback, and then there was, the pay-per-view these two fought in. I don't remember the name of it. Okay? It all blends together. But yeah, so Seth Rollins making his way to the ring. Gonna go one-on-one with Finn Balor. And, of course, the final combatant here in this matchup. So Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, they've had some history going into this. And then, of course, Rob Van Dam making his way to the ring. I know, a little bit. I don't know, it feels like Rob Van Dam has had a little bit, I didn't mean to give him like a push kind of thing, but when RVD showed up in the game, he's really fun to play as, so I put him in matches, and it just so happened he kept winning matches and stuff, so RVD, he's had a pretty good track record. I mean, he fought in the Money in the Bank match, he lost, sadly, to Kurt Angle on SmackDown, but whatever. I mean, he didn't lose it. What are you talking about? Go watch the rest of the series. But yeah, he lost it to Mr. Kurt Angle, Money in the Bank. So he's had losses and wins, but he's been looking pretty good. So I figured maybe he could fight for the hardcore title. Plus, former ECW guy, Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. So I haven't seen much of them really. I'm kind of annoyed that Dean Ambrose hasn't put Seth Rollins with Finn Balor into much of his plans yet. Okay, he hasn't done much with him, much with them, I should say. It's not and a suplex by RVD after the suplex done to Finn Balor, and now RVD going after Finn Balor, of course. Not Demon here tonight, just really cool looking Balor with. Oh shoot, that's a punch and a half to the face. Jeez, okay. Finn Balor going after RVD. Seth Rollins, though, going after his former rival. And Finn Balor misses the Phoenix Splash off the corner. And now what is this? Finn Balor, gets taken down by RVD, Rob Van Dam. This is a triple threat match. So, of course, this is under Extreme Rules. Just because. Oh, that was cool. I didn't realize that. He, landed on his leg, so Finn Balor was like, oh no, my leg. In the animation. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. I just didn't realize that was a thing that they did in the game. Anyways, Finn Balor getting up Seth Rollins on the outside. And now Rob Van Dam, hits him in the head with the steel chair. As Finn Balor has to roll to the outside. And Rob Van Dam going after Seth Rollins here on this one-on-one encounter on the inside of the ring as Finn Balor is on the outside. Seth throws RVD to the outside of the ring, going after a weapon. What does he have in mind? I am not too sure. He's got the kendo stick. Hits him in the back of the head with the kendo stick, ladies and gentlemen. RVD running back into the ring. Finn Balor has gotten up, and they're both chasing or they look to be both chasing RVD. And then, Sling Blade by Finn Balor to RVD. And, Code Breaker style maneuver. Okay. I mean, we haven't seen Chris Jericho in a while, but okay, sure. Why not? Code Breaker. I guess anything goes for Finn Balor. And now RVD. 5-star landing on the leg, or sort of 5-star, springboard 5-star, whatever you want to call it. Finn Balor wants Seth Rollins up. Finn Balor feeling the momentum. Big drop kick by Finn Balor. This is all to determine who's going on to fight Randy Orton at SummerSlam for the hardcore title. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Finn Balor picking up Seth Rollins, suplex, connects there. And then RVD catching him with right to the back of the head sort of maneuver. Knee to the back of the head, it looked like. And now Seth Rollins, gets a leg drop from Rob Van Dam. RVD has got control of them now. Finn Balor, he's not looking, I was going to say he's not looking good, but gets out of that head scissor style maneuver. And now German suplex landing towards the chair. That's what looked to be the target of the maneuver. As now Finn Balor, right with the steel chair. Of course, anything goes in this triple threat match. Extreme rules. As Seth Rollins going for the cover. No, Finn Balor breaks it up with the chair. And then, sure, why not? That happened. Anyways. And now Finn Balor takes down Seth Rollins. And ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins getting up. Or Finn Balor picking up Seth Rollins. Whatever. And, drops him on his knees. And, okay, that looked like an awkward landing, but sure. Into the Huracan Rana. Awkward landings apparently going on here on Monday Night Raw. That's literally all that's happened so far. Just everything's really weird looking. Anyways. Wait, that's a cover. 1, 2. I mean, he had his arm over Seth Rollins, it looked like. Okay, as now Rob Van Dam, he wants Seth Rollins to get up. Rollins is getting up here. Seth Rollins, if I remember correctly, was the first opponent for Rob Van Dam. So, they've got some history in this matchup, of course. I do believe, yeah. And then RVD, I do believe, either won that match or... No, he lost that match, but got really close to winning it. So, RVD, a little bit of revenge, almost. As now, what's this? What's RVD doing? Not too sure. Okay. He dragged him for a maneuver. Finn Balor stopped it. He's got the steel chair. Not too sure what he's doing. Okay, cool. Anyways, RVD, lands on the back of Seth Rollins. As now going for a suplex into the corner. Leg hitting the top of the turnbuckle. And ladies and gentlemen, Rob Van Dam looking really good here in this one-on-one encounter. With a huge not rolling thunder, a little bit of a roll into the cannonball. That's what it's called. I didn't forget. Anyways. RVD has control of everybody here in this matchup. Seth Rollins. Wait, look at this. Crap! I didn't know that was in the game. That's cool. The little do-do-do. Yeah, that thing. The do-do-do. That's what it's called. What are you talking about? RVD throws Finn Balor to the outside. What does he have in mind? As now... wait, look at this. Finn Balor reversing it. Going for the cover, it looks like, with a big roll-up. 1, 2. No, 2 and 7/8. He almost got the roll-up there on Rob Van Dam. Finn Balor, look at this. Although 1916 connects. 1916 going for the cover off of it. And Seth Rollins sees it and breaks up the count. That could have been the end of the match here, ladies and gentlemen. I think Seth Rollins knows it. Thank God I believe in his mind, he's thinking, thank God he saw that. As now Seth Rollins, look at this. And he hits him with the knee there. The knee. That's what it's called. Don't blame me. Blame Michael Cole. And now, only a 2 count there by Seth Rollins. Now RVD all of a sudden, off of the 1916, looks fired up. And now, off the clothesline. Another one there connects. And then misses the clothesline, kicks him in the face. Finn Balor is on the outside. Seth Rollins is down. And now look at this. Finn Balor, he's down. Seth Rollins realizes the opportunity. Rolling Thunder connects there. Middle of the ring. RVD, we all know what's coming next. And now off the top. 5-star on to Seth Rollins. 1, 2. No, oh crap! I thought Finn Balor broke that up. Anyways, Rob Van Dam off the frog splash, defeating Seth Rollins and Finn Balor here in this gruesome triple threat to kick off this Monday Night Raw episode. Let's replay some of the highlights, of course. There we go. Pulls him over for that. Connects there, the Rolling Thunder, and then the 5-star frog splash connects on Seth Rollins, ending the matchup. Finn Balor, probably he was a hair away from breaking up the count. He even hit Seth Rollins, I do believe, right before, or maybe as the referee hit the number 3 count. Anyways, Rob Van Dam wins this triple threat #1 contenders match as we move on to the next matchup here on our Universe Mode episode 45. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's how we're getting into this. The Revival making their way to the ring because you know their thing says "say yeah," so of course I went yeah. Anyways, making their way to the ring, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. This is just gonna be a little bit of a showcase of the tag teams. So Dean Ambrose, that he's noticed, you know, he hasn't done a lot of like showing of a whole bunch of people. Like we've seen a lot of Chris Jericho, we've seen a lot of Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe. I'm literally naming the past 3 WWE champions. We've seen a lot of Randy Orton, Baron Corbin, Eric Young, etc. Especially Sanity. But so we haven't seen much of other competitors. So Dean Ambrose has decided, you know what, we're gonna show off tonight. We're gonna show off a little bit of what we have. Okay, we have the Revival, for instance. We haven't done much with them. We haven't seen much of RVD or Seth Rollins or Finn Balor, so of course we're getting a triple threat hardcore title. I mean, we've seen some stuff, so they have earned a little bit of what they can get for that title, or for that #1 contendership triple threat. So yeah, RVD going on to fight Randy Orton for the hardcore title, which is going to be good. Anyways, and Chad Gable versus, or not Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. We haven't seen much of them. I think we've only seen them once, and then we've only seen both of these teams once. So yeah. Anyways, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable gonna go 2-on-2. Of course, American Alpha, because they're still American Alpha in my series. What do you mean Kurt Angle's the son of, or Kurt Angle's the dad of Jason Jordan? That shit did not happen. I can guarantee you that. Anyways, American Alpha's gonna go 2-on-2 with the Revival. No stakes, just a matchup, because why not? We haven't seen much. Anyways, Dash Wilder in one corner, American Alpha in the other, or Dash Wilder, Jason Jordan in the other. Of course, is now takes him down, big headlock style maneuver, and then punches him in the face. Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, of course, the wrestling background. And now, as I say that, huge wrestling takedown by Jason Jordan. You're on Dash Wilder. And now what is this? Dash Wilder has control of him now. And now what is this? Oh, but takes him down does Jason Jordan. Back and forth action thus far here in this main event tag team matchup. And now goes right after the leg of Mr. Jason Jordan. Does Mr. Dash Wilder. And now look at this going up to the top. Misses. Oh god, sort of misses. Hits him in the back of the head with the knee, and then takes advantage of that hit in the back of the head with another hit in the back of the head. You know, this time a clothesline. And now Dash Wilder, though, look at this. He's got control of Jason Jordan. Chad Gable nor Scott Dawson has tagged themselves into this matchup yet. You know, as soon as I say that, though, Chad Gable decides, hey, you know what? I'm going to tag in just to spite me. Anyways. So, yeah. Scott Dawson picking up Chad Gable. He's looking at him. What does he have in mind? Throws him into the corner. And then tags in Scott Dawson. Sorry, Dash Wilder had something in mind. And now look at this. What does he have in mind? Going after the legs. And oh, God. Oh, that looked brutal. That looked brutal. Oh, shoot. Scott Dawson, like, double stomping the leg of Chad Gable. I'm pretty sure that might have just sprained his ankle or something. I don't even know that. Oh, goes right after the leg once again. It's obvious to see what the focal point of this matchup for the Revival is going to be, or not the focal point, the focus point on Chad Gable, and then takes him down with a big trip up maneuver style thing, whatever. Jason Jordan wants to make the tag, and oh, Scott Dawson stops him from even trying to make the tag. Then oh, just trips him up like he's nothing. Scott Dawson pretty much showing up Chad Gable right now in this matchup, in this one-on-one encounter here. In this, one-on-one encounter in our tag team matchup. And now look at this, Chad Gable kicks him off once again, Scott Dawson. And now look at this, Chad Gable, he's got control of Scott Dawson, trying to pick him up. What he has in mind, I'm not too sure. Going for a DDT suplex-style maneuver. Catches him off guard. Oh, punches him in the gut, though. Little cheap shot into the gut, and then, oh, takes him down once again. And just stops him from doing anything at this point. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, they seem to have full control of Chad Gable. That's what they want to do. That's what they would probably like to see. I'm not too sure if they're the fan favorites here in this matchup. And then Chad Gable throws Scott Dawson into his corner. Going to make the tag, double team maneuver. Chad Gable throws him off. Jason Jordan, oh, kicks him out. Oh, big boot style maneuver to Scott Dawson here tonight. This one-on-one matchup. And now look at this. Throws him into his corner once again. Going for another double team maneuver. It looks like potentially. No, he doesn't. Picks him up to the top. Or to the top of the turnbuckle. And now what is this? Jason Jordan superplex. It looks like potentially these two have had. Or these two teams, sorry. Big superplex connected. These two, of course, have had amazing matches over in real life wrestling, in NXT and such. And now look at this. Big powerbomb connects. So, they haven't met in our universe mode, but they have met in real life. Now, oh, kicks him off like he's nothing. Kicks him off, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Jordan makes the tag, though. Scott Dawson still down. Chad Gable. Oh, wait, look at this. Scott Dawson. Oh, look to have been playing possum, it looks like, almost. Okay, throws him into his corner. And then, oh, reverses. And then, oh, huge punch to the face style maneuver. Jason Jordan still down the outside. Chad Gable, he's got control. Picking him up. What does he have in mind? Not too sure. Going to slam him to the outside. No, it doesn't. Oh, off the top rope. And now Chad Gable going up to the top. Chad Gable, more of a high flyer in the American Alphas. In American Alpha, I guess you could say, is now... Oh! But a huge uppercut stops all the momentum of Mr. Chad Gable. And now what is this? What's he have in mind? Oh, went to go trip him up. And no, Chad Gable reverses it. And now look at this. What does he have in mind? Oh. Okay. I want to say entertaining. Not entertaining. That's not the move. Exquisite. An exquisite move by Chad Gable. I don't know why I did that. Anyways. Now look at this. Catching him off guard with a big suplex, taking down Chad Gable. Scott Dawson, ladies and gentlemen, once again having control of Chad Gable. And now, oh, right to the back of the head. And now Chad Gable, he's got control of Scott Dawson. I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much, by the way. I'm just enthralled in the matchup. Now, what was that? What was that exactly? Did you, miss and then punch the top turnbuckle? Is that what that was? Anyways. Scott Dawson, now look at this, tagging in Dash Wilder. Dash Wilder, of course, the man that started this matchup. And now, oh god, once again, going after the legs of Chad Gable. Oh, stomping on the legs there. And Dash Wilder, look at this. Oh, slams him down, and once again, going after the legs, misses the elbow. He makes the tag to Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan's all fired up. Jason Jordan picking him up. He is not done. Oh, big spear out of nowhere by Jason Jordan. Looks to be setting up potentially for the ending. And now, oh wait, look at this. Reverses it there. Dash Wilder. Oh, code breaker out of nowhere. Code breaker out of nowhere connecting. 1, 2. No, 2 and 7/8. That looked to be the ending, but no, it was not. That looked like it could have been the end, but Dash Wilder did not get the 3 count on Jason Jordan. And look at this. He looks angry at him now. Now look at this. Just stomping away. Oh, once again. Now just stomping away. Once again, of course, the legs seem to be the big focal point here. And now, oh, God. Speaking of, did you see Dash Wilder's leg? Good Lord. That was not a soft landing it looked like for it. And now, picking him up. What does he have in mind? Not too sure. Going right after the arms. The shoulder blades of Dash Wilder does Jason Jordan. Now, oh, takes him down. Or not takes him down, with a big punch to the head there. And now big elbow connecting, running elbow to Dash Wilder. Excellent tag team action we are witnessing here. And now look at this. Dash Wilder taunting Chad Gable, who's entering the matchup. And oh! As now Scott Dawson, now look at this. He wants to tag, and no, he doesn't get the tag yet. As now Chad Gable takes him down. Big, impressive maneuver. Impressive arm drag style maneuver to the ground, I guess you could say. And Dash Wilder trying to reach Chad Gable. And now, oh, stomps him on the head there. Or I wouldn't say stomp, but yeah, sure, that kind of maneuvers. Now look at this. Wrenching on the leg again seems to be the big focal point here in this matchup. The leg. That's what the Revival does best. They work on a specific body part, and then they use that into the end of the matchup. Is now, oh, big drop kick connects onto Scott Dawson, or yeah, on this Dash Wilder, sorry. And now Chad Gable, what is this? Going for a big belly-to-belly suplex connects. Chad Gable, what is this? He's dragging him to the middle of the ring, looks like. What does he have in mind? Not too sure. Going after the arm there of Dash Wilder. Chad Gable, what is this? Big suplex style maneuver to Dash Wilder. Chad Gable going up to the top rope. Moonsault connects there. Beautiful looking moonsault. One. Oh no, only a 1.5 there. I thought that was going to be it there, ladies and gentlemen. As Chad Gable pulling him to the center of the ring. What does he have in mind? And now look at this. Another impressive looking maneuver that could damage the arm of Dash Wilder. And then, oh, connects onto the arm. Just stomping away on the arm seems to be, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan's idea now. In this matchup is now Dash Wilder reverses the Irish Whip. Chad Gable, they'll look at this. Scott Dawson went to go for a big cheap punch to the face. 2. No, only a 2 count there. That looked to be almost a roll-up victory. But now look at this. Dash Wilder picking him up. Chad Gable reverses it, takes him down. Dash Wilder now, ladies and gentlemen, on the ground. Chad Gable seems to have full control here in this 2-on-2 encounter in the tag team matchup. Oh, stomps away. Stomps on the back of Dash Wilder. And now rolls out of the ring. Does Dash. Dash Wilder trying to get back into the ring just to make the tag, and it does. Scott Dawson now legal man here in this matchup. Oh, right to the back. Right to the back of Chad Gable. And now, oh, trips him up the right to the leg. Of course, that seems to be the main focal point here in this matchup. Punches Jason Jordan off. And now look at this. Oh, you're not going to like this. Seems to be the big focal point for the big ending here in this match. Not the big ending. That's Big E's maneuver, but you know what I mean. And now look at this. Scott Dawson trying to tap out Chad Gable, and he does. Chad Gable has no other choice. Pretty much almost breaking the leg, it looked like, of Chad Gable. And look at this. The Revival just staring at him here, ladies and gentlemen. And these two win here tonight. The Revival wins tonight. Jason Jordan now trying to help Chad Gable. Trying to see if he can even walk. And now look at this. The Revival just attacking Chad Gable now. Just specifically Chad Gable, looks like. And now what is this? What do they have in mind? Just throws him outside the ring here on Monday Night Raw to end the episode. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson here, ladies and gentlemen, defeating American Alpha, but of course getting a few cheap shots in. A few unnecessary cheap shots. But that's gonna have to be the end of this episode here on our WWE 2K18 Universe mode. If you guys like to, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I am, of course, Dominic, and have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye, boy.
Yo.